over lightweights. Quite small, can get into very, very tight places. Again, very uncomfortable to drive. Very uncomfortable for people.
Hey guys, how you doing?
So this is 1951.
So today I've come to met up with my son James, and I got tickets through a charity called the Not Forgotten Association. And I got tickets, complimentary tickets for this show, a military show. It's called the Capel Military Show. I'd never even heard of Capel before today, but yeah, it's near Dorking. It's near a town called Dorking, which is like the other side of Guildford from where I live. But through this charity, you know, because I'm a veteran of First Gulf War. I was in the RAF and that for 12 years, and it's a day out, so we'll check out the heavy metal. There's some serious heavy metal here, artillery and stuff, and yeah.
You can see the structure across the front, so especially the three of them that were sitting before.
I was just joking with my son that it's a bit like Operation Desert Storm today, because we haven't had rain this year in the south. We haven't had barely anywhere near as much rain as we need. And this place is out in the country, and it's bone dry grass. It's like the grass is like hay actually, and look at all the dust.
Oh, it's actually quite nice to lay down.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've got to start sounding like a Dalek.
Catch a tan.
Actually, to be honest, it's not bad. Oh, right, I'll be with you shortly after a quick nap. Yeah, I know. Can you hear me now? Ah, yes.
Yeah, Operation Desert Storm.
So the only bad one, she's stopped. He's broken it.
There's some seriously old gear here, vintage and modern as well. And we're near Gatwick Airport as well here, so you keep seeing the planes coming into land over as well, so you're getting the best of both worlds. I'm looking to see, because when I got my complimentary tickets for this gig, they said there was going to be a Chinook helicopter here and Apache helicopters as well, so I'm not sure if they're here today or not, because it's like a 3-day event. So today's Friday, and I've already seen a little. I don't think it's a real Spitfire. It's like a replica of a Spitfire, but it's totally awesome. We'll show you guys that later.
Lovely bit here. There is another one up, which is the big DMC. But basically they would use...
And that little baby's called Betsy.
They also put the maximum type of 50 kilograms in the back for anti-infantry. But we paid £400 for it. So this is how much they've gone up in price. And there's a whole industry.
Easy, Tiger.
Area of people like tires, vehicle bags. You know.
Somebody who are quite respecting the authority of the history of the gig. Life expectancy of the gig when it went into the theatre of operation or went into battle was about 2 weeks. So if it survived more than 2 weeks, it was doing well.
Sorry about the visibility, it's like the Dust Bowl here, guys.
Just to keep the supply going.
It's like Operation Desert Storm.
When we get heavy armour in later on this afternoon or something, it was the numbers that counted, not so much how the tank was actually working. But I do like that one, the Royal Australian Navy.
The plane's taking off from Gatwick Airport there, fairly regularly actually, because we're close to Gatwick Airport here in Dorking. They're just teasing me. The plane's teasing me, so I could be on a plane back to the Philippines, see my wife. You know, but anyway, it is what it is, that wonderful saying they love to say here.
That when you see a Jeep, there's always another one, and there's always another one, and there's always another one. So we were hoping to get a few more Jeeps in today, but
you wait for one Jeep and then 7 of them come at once.
What we got coming up next in the arena, which is going to be at 1 o'clock. So we're sticking with, sorry, no we're not, we're going a little bit more modern. So we're going post-war, but we're going to get bigger. So we're going to bring the trucks in, the bigger the better, and the
It's a real heavy metal show, this one. Just look at the old cars as well, the old military cars. A not so old Land Rover Jeep, but it's definitely a bygone era, guys, that's for sure, isn't it? It's amazing stuff. And then an important message. A bike with the Desert Rats. 7th Armoured Div. That chap was just saying the 2 bikes are just filmed. One of them, the green one, I think it was the green one, was involved in the D-Day landings. Yeah, and the other one, I can't remember now what he said, but some campaign as well. What's with this guy? Achtung, Achtung, baby! Wow. Yeah, this is retro, mate.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it?
Vintage.
Yeah.
That is vintage.
What, any awards? 1934.
Wow.
Pretty much in the original condition.
There you go. Look at it. Right, it's a flatback pickup. The pickup truck. I think America they call them flatbacks, don't they? Ford. Having fun with my phone again, guys. Bear with me. This is a Ford 1934 BB. It's had a lot of work done on it, but it's been looked after for sure, man. I love that burgundy colour as well. Yeah, the chassis has been rebuilt, engine reconditioned, bodywork repaired and resprayed to the original colour. Lots of work going on there. Sweet. When motors were motors, when you could actually get the bonnet up and work on them. You can't do that these days, seems. I don't want to. I'm not taking your donut, mate. Just go. Don't help the enemy. Careless talk may give away vital secrets. And dig for Britain. I love it. It's like the cool camouflage colours there on that little baby. This one for my Polish friends that do this meditation that I do. Polska. Because of course that was the start of the Second World War, wasn't it? The Nazis, Nazi Germany invading Poland, triggered everything. The annexation, or
Up there somewhere, there's like a, it looks like a red kite or something.
oh really?
Yeah, I'm trying to see where it is now. I literally just saw it. I can't see it now.
My son's just mentioned there probably is as well, because they love these thermals, Jay.
Yeah.
They love on days like today. They're just riding on the thermals, man. It is pretty beautiful
Oh,
now.
hold on. There's something up there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's really high up
I'm
there.
not sure what it is, yeah.
No, I can zoom in so far, but I've got limitations of my. Yeah, it's not that good. The limitations of my Samsung camera, but he's really high up there, Jay. War dog patrolling, so keep out, you've been warned. Hi, Bo. Sorry? Yeah. Huh, I'm still rolling. I didn't realise I must have pressed the button. Sorry about that, guys. This is a bad. Getting attacked by a wasp. The wasp's not being friendly, but look at all the radio kit. Channel frequency. It's a half-ton truck, 4x4. Austin Mark 1, and it says it was mistakenly or incorrectly called in Army service, incorrectly called the Austin Champ. Some 13,000 were built between 51 and 56. Check this out then, talk about heavy metal. I don't know what the combined weight. It's towing this beast.
They're 7 foot wide.
Wow. It's American military police vehicle, and my son was just informed me that Arnie Schwarzenegger's got one, and
Of course he does.
he tracked it. Of course he will. Yeah, he tracked it out. But he served in the Austrian army. Served in the Austrian army. The actual, yeah. He tracked it down and brought it to America, and now he just trashes everything in its path with it. Hasta la vista, baby.
Have a look at this stuff, look.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the beasts have arrived. I grew up in a garrison town. I grew up in Catterick, North Yorkshire, and they used to have the Chieftain. Remember back in the 70s, the Chieftain tanks. They were monsters. I don't know if there's one of them here or not, but that's not too healthy actually. I just got a lung full of dust and diesel. Smoked out! I think we just had a volcanic eruption. There's just dust everywhere. Mount Vesuvius just erupted, I think. We've managed to find the shelter of the trees because it's so hot this afternoon. These guys, trench warfare, they're dug in anyway. It looks like they've got plenty of ammo as well.
I wouldn't fancy it.
The channel stopped you, but not us,
When you look how long
which is nice.
this is, I mean, it's crucial length for that. This in there.
It's okay.
Original parts in there.
What is it?
It's a Mark II horse glider.
Ah,
So the front of this opened up and you could
Yeah.
drive jeeps out, have artillery in,
Yeah.
have troops.
thank you.
Yep.
Wow.
On there. There's a couple of bolts.
It's a glider. That's far out. And there's its tracks that it would have taken off on. Or ramp, I suppose. Cool, eh? This looks like the field hospital. This would be a vintage, probably World War II field hospital.
That would land.
Do, 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 do.
Sounds like the sounds like the tanks.
Yeah, that dust's getting on my nose. I think there's probably a bit of pollen and that mixed in there as well, but we found some shelter of the lovely trees. I love the trees. They're here for a purpose. Onwards to the breach, sir. How do you like them guns? That's what I'm talking about. Sign up today. 6th Guards Rifle Regiment. Is that a Jimpy?
Based your tank destroyers. Very early ones are on half tracks, some even on trucks. They're needed if the enemy tanks are coming, and then use them in ambush positions. Now, World War II developed, we know that didn't really work. The Americans have got these vehicles, they give some to the British. We have their tank destroyer with a 3-inch gun, we replace it with our 17 gun. Tank destroyer role, as in sort of running around hiding in woods, doing the damage to the war tank to take over from the advance. So, but again, they get this particular one's reputation for speed. Again, powerful engine in the back, lightweight relative armour, but then a powerful 90mm gun. And that's being followed on as it's working its way to the ground to the arena now by the M3 Grant tank. This particular one, it looks like it does, it's sat on the British Army's firing range for many, many years. Being a target, they were firing light anti-tank laws at it, various different caliber holes to the side there you'll see. Finally, Serbians under Tito. They got American kit. They were trying to keep a bit of a balance between America. Remember, if you watch Village Heroes, all the Germans there, all the Slavic Germans, look at them, done them up a bit. To keep them in Serbians actually added the engines from T-55 tanks as the other ones wore out. So that's why this one going around there, and there's other little details on it. You know what you're looking at. You know it's not the right time. Whereas this fellow is listen to that one. I think we've got the aeroplane engine in the back of that one, so you'll hear that radio. R975. It was basically built for aeroplanes, powerful, big round engine. You have to turn it around, let the oil get around it before you start the motor every time. It comes out quite high up, so you'll see American tanks looking quite tall. That's because where the power takeoff to the front, where the gearbox is, that goes all the way through the middle of the vehicle. And you've had the experience of that, haven't you? Actually driving in this vehicle.
Yes, I have actually driven this vehicle on a number of occasions. It's quite disconcerting from a male point of view when you're actually sitting across this very big drive shaft that's spinning very, very fast. Because if something goes wrong, you're going to start to lose bits of quite quick. So yeah, it's good, but it's quite a unique vehicle to drive in that configuration. Very, very nice. A lot of people call it tank because all the
That's
holes in
some
it.
kick-ass artillery right there, isn't it? And it's kicking up
the other thing with those
kicking up some dust.
Exhaust from the engine actually, which, as you can see, kicks up quite a bit of dust. The mighty Conqueror recovery vehicle, powered by
Ladies and gentlemen, the beast. Lost in a cloud of dust.
When this tank gets done, it takes that head to try and get it out, which is why you'll always find the main battle tank, they'll always have a variant of that vehicle in a recovery ground. It's got a very, very large winch on it, which will go up to, I believe, it's about 104 tons or something, but don't quote me on that one. Again, this would have been run by the REME, the Royal Electrical Mechanical Engineers. They were called 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓, or recovery mechanics. So they were a section within the REME. So you had vehicle mechanics, vehicle electricians, you had blacksmiths, toolmakers, different trades under one catwalk. So the 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓s that were run with these were quite different. Pretty much all the ones.
So that bad boy that you just saw then was called a Conqueror. Amazing bit of kit for the weight. They said it's amazing how manoeuvrable it is, considering the weight it's got underneath its tracks and that. Yeah, it kicked up so much dust. It's unbelievable, but it's because Britain's been we've hardly had any rain. Really, we had nowhere near the rain we should have had. So that's why. And this time last year, when they had this the Capel Military Show last year, all it did every day was rain apparently. So it's the opposite. It's exactly the opposite of last year. We haven't had any rain, and I still think they're going to call a hosepipe ban in this summer at some point because there's no rain. I mean, look, it's just desert. It's desert land. Hey guys, so my son's just dropped me off here at Dorking Deepdene again to get my train back to well, via Guildford. I'm gonna get off at Guildford, but back to Blackwater later this evening. So thanks for joining me on this one, guys. That was the Capel military show. That's pretty far out, yeah. Like, I mean, wow. Talk about Operation Desert Storm, though. All the dust and everything with those tanks, the heavy, all the heavy artillery and everything going by. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you did, give me the thumbs up, please. And don't forget, if you haven't done, if it's your first time visiting the channel, please click the subscribe button. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.